Welcome back to the PWC channel. Finally, we have another playoff match on this channel, and this is already a semi-final, the last semi-final in Threat Division, in fact, and it is between Chaos and DTN 98. And yeah, I've been looking forward to this match because I think this is one of the many 50-50 matchups that we still have left in Threat Division. Like, I think pretty much all these matches could go either way, at least in my estimation. And yeah, so let's see. So DTN has been the big surprise in the quarterfinals. He managed to eliminate Masterjoful in a big upset. After just Masterjoful has been dominating vast stretches of the season. And so yeah, he's a little bit, I think he's the lowest seed in playoffs overall. And now he's trying to make his bid for the finals match here against Chaos, who I think has been like second or third in the end. So he's been up there. And yeah, let's look at the teams. So we got the thingy Crobat for DTN, Mega Yancy. Then we got Lilligant Hisui, that's interesting. Samurott Hisui, Gudra Hisui, so a whole bunch of Hisuimons. And then the signature, which is Rhyperia in his case. Oh, and also at this point I should mention, unfortunately my headset is broken, so we will have to do with this terrible mic that gives me a little bit of a lisp. So I hope you think this is just hilarious. And yeah, so we will have to bear with this. And yeah, then for Chaos, we've got his signature, which is Whimsicott. In my opinion, one of the more underwhelming signatures of all the top players in the league. Hasn't done as much this season, at least not that I've seen. So maybe this match can be a little bit different. Then we got Grimmsnarl, Iron Bundle, Venusaur, which is regular Venusaur, and Mega Charizard Y, as well as Garganacl, a new thing. And I think this is pretty much the same matchup that they had in regular season, because they have played Chaos 1 in a narrow match 2-0, and I think the matchup is the same. Yeah, these guys can start. I just let them know that. And yeah, as I said, they did match up in regular season. Chaos managed to get the win then, but I know that DTN is very motivated to get his revenge here. He definitely wants to make finals. And also he was a little bit sick this week, so it wasn't even clear if he was even able to have this match. But luckily for us, we get to have this show here because he did recover in time. And yeah, we do see the elite matchup. Classic screens lead for Chaos. We've got this Grimmsnarl. I think it's been screens pretty much all season, at least whenever I've been watching. And yeah, for DTN, we got Rhyperia, which is the signature, so that means it can Terra. And yeah, he's been... Rhyperia is a great signature. Oh wow, he reveals the Terra right away and gets Trick the Flame Orb on the Terra Fire. Insane first turn. Wow, that's great for him. Wow, I wonder if he predicted that. Tricking the Flame Orb onto a Terra Fire type. Wow. Man, DTN has been surprising his opponents like mad in the first turns, like pretty much all season. He's such a front runner, like he's always having great first turns. And now he predicts the parting shot on a dark type. Man, DTN is on fire. He's been the same in his quarterfinals match against Masterjoful, where he managed to amass a huge early lead with plays like this. Like he's always so amazing in the first couple of turns, like prep-wise and also play-wise. So yeah, that's huge. He got the rocks up, and now he's in with this Samurott, which, to be fair, if this Grimmsnarl has a fairy move, I'm not even sure if this is a matchup that he would like particularly, but yeah, at least he prevented the parting shot, which is good for him. And yeah, I was gonna say something about Rhyperia as well, like one of the best signatures for sure, because you can do so much with Solid Rock and the Lightning Rod ability. And yeah, this is what I was talking about, yeah. He does indeed pack the fairy move. Did not get the burn on his Scald. And yeah, now this good matchup against the Grimmsnarl potentially has now turned up to be not that great. Especially now that his special attack is lowered. So yeah, let's see. It's a little bit of a tough decision to make now. Now he knows 3 moves at this point. So what would the last move be? It could be Thunderwave, could be one screen, but yeah, he decides to go back into Rhyperior instead. And yeah, doesn't really care. I mean, yeah, he could go into. I don't. It's not even that comfortable for Chaos to ever switch in. Like he could go into Whimsicott, sure, but nah. I mean, this is a fire type now, so yeah, he could go into Garganical, but I mean, Garganical also doesn't want to really eat an earthquake here. So yeah, it's tough. Yeah, DTN has a tendency to switch quite a bit. Like not all of his switches are always necessary in my estimation. And this one is no different because yeah, he predicted the parting shot very nicely, but turned out to be a matchup that wasn't exactly in his favor. Yeah, let's see here. We do in fact see the Garganical, and he goes for the Fire Punch. Does not get the burn. And yeah, so unfortunately, I still don't really get what is the deal with this mon. Like it always clicks Salt Cure, which just to me it looks like just another fire spin or something like that. I don't really get what this mon does. It looks terrible to me. But I also don't know what this new ability does. Purifying Salt. I have no idea. But yeah, I've noticed that it is really, really bulky on the physical side. Which, yeah, that's just kind of a rock type thing, right? But yeah, interested to see. It's probably just gonna click Salt Cure like always. And yeah, what could he do? Could stay in to click EQ, right? Probably. Like, okay, he switches into Crobat. Interesting. All right. I guess. I mean, yeah, he could be special with Giga Drain. I think he was that in their first match. But does it beat like this thing? I can't really. Oh, he's Super Fang. Interesting, interesting. So yeah, this is gonna be a little bit of a drawn-out match between these two. But what does Salt Q do? I don't get it. Like, is it trapped now? Like, is this just Fire Spin? But even then, right? It can roost up if it has it. So it's not like it's gonna be. Oh, and this does have Recover. Salt Cure, Protect, Recover. I really want to know. I will check this after the match because right now I have no clue what's going on. Like, is this just gonna take? Is this gonna be a duels throwback match with 200 turns because these guys are just gonna waste all their roost PPs, roost slash recover. Yeah, I don't know if Crobat is the counter here, but I also don't know if he can switch out now. It's not clear to me. But yeah, if this was Fire Spin, then it should run out now, right? After this next turn. I really don't know what I'm talking about, so yeah, disregard that. Yeah, let's instead talk a little bit more about the season these guys had. Like Chaos has been coming up very strong in the later stages of the season. He was on the rise, as I said, and I'm very glad for him that he managed to get such a great spot. And I really, whichever one of these two makes finals in the end, I'm really excited for the match. Like Spooks against either of these two is a fire match for me. So yeah, I'm really glad to see how Trip Division turned out. Overall, it was really, really, yeah, well balanced league overall. All right, and finally, Chaos is the one to see that he doesn't want to waste all day here and switches out his Garganical for the Charizard Y, which has to take Stealth Rocks. So yeah, these rocks are a huge deal for DTN. Like, this Iron Bundle is weak to it, and the Charizard. So the two biggest offensive threats, apart from this Venusaur, which, I mean, there is a whole Gudra here, so I don't know about Venusaur. Yeah, but these two are definitely the biggest threats, and he definitely damages those a lot if they don't carry, or if this Iron Bundle doesn't carry the heavy duty boots. But yeah, we will get to that. But yeah, just looking at it overall, this Gudra seems like, man, this seems like a nightmare to deal with for Chaos. Like, these two are special attackers and they are mostly neutral to this Gudra. And Venusaur should be resisted for the most part. So yeah, oh man, this is just not gonna end well. Can't just switch Rhyperior into a Charizard Y. It doesn't really matter what the typing is. Yeah. Oh man, Sard is such a monster. I reckon he must have not calked this. You really want to be max Spadef Assault Vest if you ever think about switching Rhyperior into Sard Y. Otherwise, it's just not gonna work. Yeah, definitely something will drop here. But yeah, I mean, he still has Diancie and he still has Gudra. Like, DTNs shouldn't fall into the old DTN pattern of switching too much here. He should just cut his losses here and sack this Rhyperior now. Because he can definitely do even more damage if he like switches into Gudra on this next Fire Blast, or if he somehow thinks this is a good idea to go into Diancie now. He should be careful about that. Like, definitely, Rhyperior is not. It is nice, but it's not insane. So yeah, he can definitely sack it. He can also sack the Samurott if he decides to do that. But yep, he wisely goes for the Rhyperior sack now, and now he can go into Diancie, or yeah, pretty much into Diancie. I would guess. And yeah, I mean, Chaos is up on the scoreboard now, but still, I think with the rocks up and with this Garganical being weakened and also the Grimmsnarl being a little bit weakened, DTN is looking fine here. I mean, even though, yeah, he's got a little bit of a weakened Samurott as well, but yeah, this Diancie is looking really bad for Chaos. Like, he doesn't have a single rock resist with him. So what is he even switching into this Diamond Storm / DTN loves to run Ancient Power? Yeah, what does he even switch into that? Like, it's tough. Like, let's say DTN gets an Ancient Power boost here. That's really hard to deal with for Chaos. Can't do anything with it really with the Prankster because of Magic Bounce. With neither one of these guys. And yeah, like, probably if he's max speed on Venusaur, he could outspeed it still under the sun. But yeah, I don't see how he. Yeah, I mean, he can probably switch something in now, but it's tough. It's definitely going to take damage, especially if he has Diamond Storm over Ancient Power. So yeah, Chaos is indeed thinking about this. If he goes into Garganical now, I think, don't quote me, but I think Diamond Storm plus Earth Power should still knock this out. Assuming DTN has that. So yeah, Diancie is looking good for him. Gudra is looking really good for him. And let's see depending. I think he had that thing last time, and it was carrying acrobatics, which is really nice for him because that's such great coverage in this matchup. Just because it hits all the grass resists here, it hits this thing neutrally at least. And yeah, apart from that, the grass move is going ham pretty much. So yeah, this could also be nice if it is acrobatics again. It was Focus Sash acrobatics last time. And yeah, let's see. I can definitely see it doing work later in the match. Oh, he goes for Power Gem this time. All right. Doesn't really like to run these special moves on Diancie, apparently. And yeah, we do see the Charizard drop here, which is huge in the sense that unless he has some manual Sun with him, this is going to be pretty much it for Venusaur in terms of speed, right? It's not, it's going to do something now, but after this, it's going to be tough. Yeah, it goes into Crobat now. Interesting. Ah, very nice, very nice. I like this play on DTN's part because he doesn't want to let Gudra be asleep. That would be strategically definitely a bad decision because, as I said, Gudra is so strong in this matchup. This could carry Earth Power. For sure. Probably will carry Earth Power. And that's uncomfortable to deal with. But yeah, now that it's... it's still, even at its natural speed tier, it's still quite fast in comparison to DTN's team. Now that I look at it, like only Lilligant really and Diancie outspeeded, and Crobat, but it's sleep, so these two guys. Oh yeah, this could also outspeed it now. All right. Yeah, so it definitely prefers to be under the sun, but all right. He reveals Weather Ball. Like DTN should not sack his sleep fodder here. Now he should go into Gudra now. Please go into Gudra now, because while it could carry Earth Power still, he's not gonna click it now. Like, I don't think so. And if I don't agree with this decision, because what do you do afterwards? Like, okay, yeah, now if you go into Gudra, like Gudra will go to sleep. And what else do you go into? Like, he could go into Samurott, click Ice Beam, or this thing to click Acrobatics, but still tough. I think the wise choice there was to go into Gudra. Like, Gudra wouldn't have taken anything from this Venusaur, especially now that pretty much know that it doesn't have Earth Power here, and now he goes to sleep with the Gudra. It was. Oh, it's Zap Zipper, of course, right. Yeah, I did not know that this also gets Zap Zipper, the new Gudra. Oh, all right. But why didn't he go into it earlier then? I mean, yeah, who cares? Right. Now we do see Curse. Insane, like another great DTN set. Wow, yeah. And what is Chaos doing about this? Oh, this looks so tough for him. The biggest hitter is gone in Charizard. If this is anything like the old Gudra stats-wise, how does he even kill it? It's tough. Yeah, he can go. Yep. Oh, wow. Great play by DTN. Man, DTN is like on a completely new level in these playoffs. Wow. He wanted to encore him into the curse now. And yeah, now he's going to try and, I guess, what he's going to do, like T-Wave it? That would just show insane desperation, honestly. He goes for parting shot. Yeah, I mean, that's not gonna help you in the long run, mate. I think this might sweep him completely. Like, he didn't have anything or much against it to begin with, but now with Charizard, with the raw power of Charizard being gone, yeah, this is just tough. It's honestly tough. All right, see the Garganical come in. This could potentially be faster now and recover up. But yeah, I mean, Gudra should just be able to curse up on it like crazy. And if this is like Rest Talk, Curse, Ironhead, this should just be GG. Otherwise, I don't know, he can probably Sword Cure it now, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, DTN, yeah, let's see. All right, he is faster, and he goes for Body Press. All right, now that he knows he's recovering up, he should just Curse one more time. And then he can... yeah, he should curse here. Yeah, he does. All right. Yeah, this looks like, honestly, wow, DTN, such a nightmare in playoffs here. I really enjoy his prep here in these playoffs. Yeah, now he Sword Cures, but yeah, this is likely going to be too little too late, honestly. Oh, wow. Why does it do so much damage now? I really don't know what this move does, honestly. It does a lot of damage now. Huh, interesting. But yeah, it's still looking tough. Like, DTN can switch out. He can just sweep at any point now if he wants to. But on the other hand, he could also still lose to Iron Bundle now that I look at it. Like, I don't know how alright he goes into Iron Bundle now. Yeah, I think that was not the play here. I wonder, does DTN just switch out here? Because he has physical defense doesn't matter as much anymore. Like, yeah, I guess there's still Grimmsnarl around, but he has to be careful because if he somehow loses the Scudra, he just loses to this thing, I think, right? Unless he's focus safe again, which is definitely possible. But yeah, other than that, goes for free strike, goes for the freeze pretty much, yeah. But yeah, DTN stays in, goes for the body press. Yeah, this is looking so tough. Like, yeah, now he can now he's going for the Venusaur sweep. Chaos says GG in the chat, and yeah, it looks pretty over. Man, good, what a monster! What a great set by DTN. Definitely had the Zap Zipper on his radar. I did not. I did not know that this thing also gets Zap Zipper, but of course it makes sense, as it is a Gudra after all. And yeah, if this is a crit, no, it's not. Like, is this Salt Cure gonna kill now? Ah, he also has the Rocky Helmet, so yeah, he's gonna die to Salt Cure. Interesting. I have to Google that move. Like, what is it? All right, and there we see the Venusaur. Like, what's gonna happen here? It's gonna get a dropped special attack. It's gonna sleep powder straight into the magic bounce. Like, I don't know if this was a troll because he knows it's over, but yeah. Wow, GG. Can't believe it. DTN made playoffs by the skin of his teeth and now eliminated two of the heavy hitters of the league in quarter and semifinals. Huge congrats to DTN. Yeah, that was a great match once again. Really glad we got it on video. And also congrats to Chaos for his great season. Like, even though he got eliminated now, he definitely made his mark. I think this was his first draft season or one of the first. And yeah, he played great. He had such a great Sun team. Made insane use of Charizard Y, one of my favorite ones. And yeah, he definitely abused it to the utmost of its abilities. So yeah, that was a joy to watch, and we will definitely gladly have you back in future seasons. And yeah, can't believe it. Spooks versus DTN is our finals match. I'm looking forward to it. And yeah, it's gonna be a huge show, hopefully. And yeah, so we shall see you for the finals match. See you then.